Oyerepa FM Muni, Eddie Casaba, we are Mamuni, we are singing Nebramo, Mutio, Wando, Open Sabio, Moya Sona Muntia.
News.
No siabo Oyerepa 100.7 FM so niam nyina che no sia ka siabo ene ne fie ye de be September ebobo so me de to so aduasa ne na bo so me no ye de kwa wieye ensem de di ma akwetene bi ene sen ajagefo bi ene a magistrate fo bi esu sa ba de o ka allowance bi on form ade ma wo mo
sa so no abo bright rakubro be dia to dwase strike bi a eboba no aban be hu bibi
na Civil and Local Government Staff Association of Ghana closer ka tra ban say amanyofo a oyi wo mo say o ma chief directors wo o madwuma mu no wo hwe na on twinsensen
afi so wo de afutu ama BC nkwada no on so obi tro so ya ne sana busia afutu akọ ade ama won
ene ayeda etwa to say o sim card no say unkonya enkoye registration assemble to na emerahye bedwani bi ka asem de afa ho
sa so na cylinder sa recirculation model bi no mo de aba no o de cylinder no kọ na akọ failure na wo akọ fa foforo na ade kọ no gya ade no wo ho empanifo bi akasa ho pa
ensem ne do so de matie ya tifen sam ye de aseda ma boss ba electricals se wo pen kania wires ni nyina ha ne ye ton ne papa no utu akoto ana se wo ton makoma kwabra na ye ma bi ye be kire wo de be boa wan kasa wo fie no ye wo ceiling fine standing fine CCTV cameras how do digital video recorders ni nyama bebre energy commission agene nyina so atum ye nkrobata ye miensa aduma ye wo boss ba building princess roundabout baby ameka saying and aduma ya kiss and taste building and a PZ and data ko for dynamo your number is 0541 1253339 na virtuous women program no kaka na dru so ya wada October da toso nsia kosi da toso nwotwe ne memenda amache no me bia ombeba Oyerepa abekasa preacher bompa ya wempa yem no onu nifa na awie na kwasia da October da toso enkron ya be vocational training ya kireche nsa no djuma oba bia mra bi Oyerepa FM anim ha ya eno ye no me nsa eti no se obeba bie na obeboa
abusan sa na tie so for rekonso so na efre wori ade ya de enti enipa hu ne ho ano bomode ne bra na emwa wo manyina odua so pa na nya hoden fa ye adwuma so for rekweba center ebusa wo ba se pa so ntimi nwo ebeboa mo timi yawo ekuru na ba yem osa no hepatitis B be ma ade ne ntimi embrefti ya bra ne emwa wate na eba ne sa no ma na ba gro ho ena afesusi ade ya de bia so for rekọ ewukuma se patasi ndiam kendo me fehwani mu 0248672271 0248672271 na de cement agi atum ye ko gya de bua obi adi sifie no ni cement grade no so kama jai bibia ye concrete work no betumi di aye ebe bua pa unisem cement bibia de dadin Santa run about woni unity filling station di hwani mu pe 0273664441 0273664443 na yenim komo korea na samu midi di club ya sante menimenu ya
obiefo na nasa bere pinamai na na penkra hene cha me abusafo ensam no eniem ajagefo ni a magistrate for ewo nkabomuko na afi bia omotahia annual general conference omakwa akwahia ama womo abusafo president Justice Henry Coffee ade atodwa sai aban ewo adodode yesika bia wo sai otuama wo mo allowance bia wo ntua ye besinde wo mo sra ban sai onkeka ne ho na ni kire ya no form ade ma wo mo na allowance na wo ntua ye no ha mo dwuma die pa.
Allowance of judges and magistrates are paid on time. My predecessors at every single conference, the issue of the payment of allowances seems to be raised by whoever speaks, any of my predecessors as president of the association. And I cannot escape that topic as well, because as I speak, I am told that the fuel allowance for the first quarter was released only last week to the judicial service. Last first quarter is January, March. So I cannot even begin to talk about second and third quarter. As for fourth quarter, don't start thinking about it. These I think that this is very, very necessary, and the situation where we always have to fight. You will recall, my lords, that even this year, some previous allowances outstanding from last year were paid. And that was because of the instrumentality of the Chief Justice. We had to be virtually dragging the Chief Justice before eventually the ministry released funds. Before the ministry released funds for the payment of those allowances. I think that situation is not acceptable. Allowances are part of our remuneration and we are entitled to it, and it must be paid and paid promptly, especially taking into consideration the recent increases in the price of fuel and petroleum products. We cannot escape talking about this issue. And we think that the authorities do take this matter very, very, very seriously.
We Justice Henry Kofi ono a judge for a magistrate for Kabum Kono or president. Na no was added to just say your court to Adan Bebre Ghana ha womo tibia mununi asetene munye adan no ho papai e ho ayefi potobibre edem ho tutu nkonwanye chese ne bebre aban mane ninku homa womo.
Association has taken note of the recent infrastructural development that are being undertaken by the government through the District Assembly's Common Fund. And these include the construction of 20 townhouses for Court of Appeal judges, which have been completed in Kumasi, and I'm told due to be commissioned in the middle of October this year, so that judges of the Court of Appeal, so that there will be no need for judges of the Court of Appeal to be trekking from Accra to Kumasi and some flying to Tamale and other places. These bungalows have townhouses come with amenities, including swimming pools. That is for those who know how to swim. Swimming pools, tennis courts. We are going to draw the attention of the authorities while carrying out this infrastructure development of the very deplorable situation of the Cape Coast Court Complex. The association has decided that we would drum home this point about the deplorable condition of the Cape Coast Complex. I happened to have gone there in June. I was passing through to the Western region on a day when it was raining, and I just thought I should pass by and see one of my colleague judges. It was raining. And of course, I've been there several times and I know that it's in a very deplorable condition, but I never knew that it was to this degree. I don't want to bore you with what I saw. You may not like very, very unacceptable.
We Justice Henry Kofi, no, and a judge for a magistrate for Kabum Kono or Yepenia or Dano.
I feel about your post your power to a woman, you my four Kabum would be at the University Teachers Association of Ghana, UTAC. Ghana Association of University Administrators, GAWA4, Sanso and Tertiary Education Workers Union of Ghana, TEU, and the Senior Staff Association of Universities of Ghana, almost so HLS, Alawabi or as a banner de Mawomo, and also Kamida Dada and my, and this year, woman say vehicle maintenance, oh, not just a Sika would be CC one machine, a beer to say off campus allowance, and also Sukaho, online teaching support allowance. Any book and research allowance nina can best affinity aban wan keka no no antua dia omo ebeti atua be ko strike pa ne no eno opani bra tra kubro bi ye so afọ be de kire ehwe nwuma ni apadi esuo e kire se ententem no a ba be keka no.
I would want to give assurance to parents, to students, to the four unions and all the others that whatever it is, that this we have seen some before. Anytime matters like this come, we have sat at round table, we have had discussions, and we've always been able to find solutions. Now that we are in very deep crisis and trying to come out of it and finding solutions, I believe they are our biggest partners in doing this. And particularly where we find ourselves now, we are in crisis, and to that extent, some of the things we intended resolving and so on may not come resolved as anticipated. And so I would plead with all stakeholders that we will engage and then together find amicable resolutions to every impasse. So everybody should be calm, don't be panicked. We will meet ourselves halfway at all times. We've done that, and we will be able to do so.
And yeah, or so for the issue near Pedi, so honorable Bright Rokubi, Chesa Babaki Cano, your Hermudian and so a beshe, Sequa Befaso, no man for and Sakadi also on Sakano, on Setumiaka.
Civil and Local Government Staff Association of Ghana, CLOSAC, Assembly Jume for Kabumku, na Wedi Jume be a Tosonu, 5th Nathan Kwao Lecture, Accra, and a basso. Na a Tiffin Samano, 10. Executive Secretary Emma Omo Ayura Isaac Bampo and Omuni to just say Omo catch a byway any about a baby a debi cost of money in your home, the money you win the same. wɔn ɛwɔ chief directors na aban bi ɔbɛbɛ bia no no ayi ni chief director a political appointment no na afei wɔde n'aba sɛ ɔno mom ɛmɛyɛ chief director ɛwɔ mo hɔ ɛbra ɛnyɛ saa na ɛwɔ sɛ ɛba soɔ nti ɔmo sra aban sɛ aban ahodoɔ aba no nyɛ sɛ suban no na ɔmo MP Omunkrofo.
Recruiting of party apparatchiks, consultants to perform routine civil service functions and paying them higher on-hand salaries. That's ballooning the civil service wage bill as reported in the 2020 Auditor General's report for MMDAs and MMDAs. Unsigned evidence reveals that the so-called ghost names that cannot be identified in the civil service payroll have turned out to be personal assistants of ministers. Related to the above, permanent consultancies for key functions of the services have been outsourced to party apparatchik consultants. This has compromised the quality of services provided by most civil servant service organizations, as they are undertaken without the required institutional guidance, expertise, and experience. Foreign training and development workshops meant to build the capacity of civil servants are also hijacked by politicians and their party apparatchiks to the detriment of the growth of the services. The ones they are not able to hijack are sabotaged to the disadvantage of the nation. Political appointments of chief directors and heads of departments to the civil and local government services contravenes the Supreme Court ruling on 14 June 2017. This situation is a clear example of abuse of political power. A key function taken over by the political appointees is furthermore in the era of policy initiation and formulation. Instances of this can be cited in almost all the ministries, leading to weak policy coordination and management. The creation of parallel institutions to cater for parochial interests of politicians has also to a large extent catered the efforts and services offered by the staff of the civil and local government service. The management
Ora Isaac Bampono no Executive Secretary Emma Civil and Local Government Staff Association of Ghana CLUSAC.
So for the actually your head bamboo so no book of Yaman Kwamenu and a day after 1 year watch BC in Quadano and so has say Omunya Butre no Quakuman yem I should could your quad as a bois Obetra so her I trust her no ultimate mabontin so you should go and unti says really will be a show muno or more day should be here from Muay atro watching Yepa. What is some way to ja? Marist International School. Yeah, what read there? Wonu krai pani kufiama kwa. Mrasebe Johnny mama for more atuma kwa mama to persuasion to ko dwade no ase na futu yi ebae.
Empanyefo a omunya adayeso ati school de di kan ebeda o masesan se ade a obetimi de aja abofra amana nya adachi papa sebe eyade be protocol sebe education mirrors the fabric of society and don't you know sebe so wo hwe entity na wo hwe discipline na wa ha ya say definitely omunya be empanyi enti ebeda school na se bia edri enkola no bia eboaboa no apotro dc mempa ye ne se rade ankasa be yo mukakaifo ma omisro ade a na eba
Obani Kufiama Kwamenu, so for the chief bambo so, no cray, Rashid Johnny, Mama from war, Archima Kwama, but the median was your headmaster, Emma Marist International School, Wapeni, Eric Cramo, and a dear to just say, about my idea, in Fibesa, Edwinu Numi, or so Massibia.
Marist, Emson Potem had you be enemy, sir, say, Ukraine will be a bomb modern, Kranina, a bomb modern. If you say a shall say 2007. I did do Kunimpa 2007 crop the net change so 2008 yeah no sir because 2007 Ayuko MI award for 5th position throughout the country yeah they did 5th Oba Santimemu Hane Toso Miensa 2018 so and also yeah they did first was Santimemu 2009 yet was so if you was signed 100% the debia sisi ye number no akwanim first no a na anka ye den krofo be se aduonu ana se aduonu nan ene ekokotwere sisi amrofo ye do omukotwere no omubro aha ene achi
Wapani ya rekramo ena motinu enkano Marist International School trade onona headmaster
ye komra se bejefia ye wo committee ba ko hwe nkraton sem so communications committee na honorable Ahmed Ibrahim member or ye bandamra se bedwani ana onu kure ye wasa ye deputy minority chief whip and waka asem bi ade a kire National Identification Authority for NI omom ye Ghana card no na communications ministry mame eslawusu ne party no se aban enwene ho biem enne de atwa to se so some card no san koye registration dia ensem bebre na beto se omso be block aman for na nkro ne ba no omunya sa de no kra na omuyenyi e fa ho di na se MPP aba no to na mo bi pese o che se asanyi obi na den ba power no na ba power onwini ye to aba ma ye no ho na yeso ya sade ne ye no yeso ya pede bi wo ha
As a matter of fact, governance is for the good of the people, and we have been given the mandate to govern the people and to make life comfortable for them. But I look as if Ghanaians are not reaping the dividends of a participatory democracy simply because we are ruling Ghanaians as if we came to power on our own. How can you punish Ghanaians for sins they themselves have not committed or for things they have no control over? If you listen to the NIA itself, they came to parliament and said network coverage is their major problem. Then the second major problem is funding. From that time up to now, government has not provided the needed resource to them. This is the time that the IM negotiating team are in the country. The finance minister is asking of social cohesion, and then there's a chaos being deliberately spearheaded by the actions and inactions of government department and agencies. So clearly, if you are asking me whether there should be extension of the deadline or what should be done, government knows what to be done. The numbers that the National Statistical Council is bringing out, the numbers that the NIA itself is working with, are numbers that are based on provision and assumptions. They are not even the real numbers. If they are overwhelmed by the numbers, then what do you think that should be done? You need not to be told that there need to be an extension.
Any amuti ye a deputy minority chief whip Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim and Mrasebe Fieso Communications Committee no aka ho banda Mrasebe Dwani no
Abanji say ya wodi aba se we ne bia na no da isi afipimi no ani dunson ti e wo se pe kwan pe be fa so na entoa so ebie mu no ne kire gas explosion bi esi e watomi junction no ye behwe na enhye fufuro aba na sa cylinder recirculation policy aba de ba ye ne asikire nyina ne se wukuta cylinder o gas asa na dia kwa gas filling station se wo kwa akofele wo cylinder no wo be kwa ne ya fill bi si on ti wo de ni kosi wa no atam de wo ho no na anso de ko so hunu eno no ehye ya aba no wabon wa bia ka na so ya na ya se ya tuagu bi sa se de wo kire so gina na so pampe afi kwa wiye no ye wo me ya wudo bu Ghana ha no mu a sa hihye e bi fiti ase na Ghana International Petroleum Conference ase no pani pa ya woda NPA no ano opani Mustafa Ahmed editu edwa na aka bi amomoton gas no wo mo dwamtrani abedi akiri opani Gebre Kumi se dabi eba ne sa no a ebe ha won madwuma ye ne pa na insurance bi ebenya no nsimini.
We are only asking governments and MPAs to ensure that the current players who have built the industry over the years are taken care of in an attempt to introduce cylinder recirculation. I did hear the MPA executive say that we are going to start piloting cylinder recirculation by the end of the year. I mean, that tells you that the pilots we did in 2018, 2019, 2020 didn't work. And that was when we were advising that we should take our time in implementing these policies. But we were not listened to at the time. And now we are going back to the drawing board and start the pilot all over again. We spent a lot of taxpayer money on those pilots that we did in 2019, 2020. And if we are going to start another pilot, it means that all that we did has gone down the drain. And it's all because of the rushing nature with which we did those pilots. LPG is being sold in Ghana. We are not in a green field where there's nothing on the ground. We have a lot of investment that has gone down the drain. We have a lot of employment in the sector. The government is coming up with a new policy. It's important that we take our time. We don't rush through the things and then waste money like we have done in the past. We are only urging MPA to take the necessary measures to ensure that this time round we succeed.
Obani Gebre Kumi ena motenu enkana kire sa ba no ntono bokra fimpimi no du nwatwe a wo mo afiti dwumade no ase so hwe ye me ma wudu bi se nke bitumi aye adwuma no aha angusi agase sa fe no wo mo san kwa machi na wo ma kwa hye ase aye piloting ro no ben sa wo mo boka emwa wo mo dwumadi
abusafo ye firo na fe ye hwe apomden mu nsem kakra na Mami Rose Chasi ena ye public health nurse e wo Jama North mainstream e wo Bono Mountain mu how kakra wo efa apemfo ho ene say apemfo dodo na omoye afafro na ompese ba asopiti omotiti fie saa na omo apepe ayi nunum ne kakapempe bi na omo ye yom hadru o say enye fine ebi wo so a onya ba asopiti baako ni ehunu yare bi ono ho na bra ni ansama wa onsi obiem sora na okwa hospital we ofria na okwa hanom afo hunu na wagya na okwa ha saa na oye ebi kura ho ha omba asopiti a ye bi so mo nsam fo mo nyin se o ma fa kra o mu ntim mo bon emmo mo kra
Nita na oba nyuma free na obu anuma okoga hospital ne the next month no akọ fantin kakra no akọ suma kakra obetini baby a ni titiri ni sa wakọ dia hu say problem ewo ohu ni nyinse no titiri any HIV see your ni apasi eboa wo ni akra no de yefunu no na wo fa ma akra no no ja ho ba ena ni wachi ne so no obedura onu ani say bi a me problem ni but oba na busa ni say o e bi a how ni way wo bi me ni hwe e ba fa na e me adwuma ni ye den entu se ebedru stage bi a ni braba no na fe ni yebenya information bi obo nso oma ANC ni kura obo a obedi insurance no oba ni e hene Johnson na nyinse no we trascan no de kwaye afenfo insurance na wonsi wo bio agi se da ye ye maame chim na sabi oba sa na se bi a oba no ni ti ode nan na eba dudu sai enye betima de aya aboa any problem fufro nso so ye ya papa no ma sofo no ye papa no omu yenu nipa na ba ye se ni e hwe ni padua no ti a ready e bi operation ne be ye no o say atwam na me ayi ache me atwam operation bi amem operation bi amem no na ediwu aba
Mame Rose Jesse sa toa so say yawo anesi fo bi ni amedua fo bi a anakwasem omusuba nye suba no de entete ye frifie ebinum kasa kira yare fo basa apemfo kora de ne ja tete wo sa na enye suba papa wo so motoa so
take attitude of health workers eya na me mpese meka se me hye nurse akarinti ena me suban enyi bebre na botai ne se me ye nurse a me baso me ye dwe eno no wo ho entitie ni bebre na eye fie me da bia meka enti du bebre wanu ho a bebre ne ye hye nurse atare no eya na ye entitie ya ye dia ho omu ofie ena se bi omu ade ena se bi woni se hawaba ena no enyuma bebre wa Ghana ya na ye hu ni se me ba hospital na bi kwa de ya nurse wo ti hwe me kura se nurse no eyefo enti ni protocol ne namua fidi secretary o pekeji o eno wode abewura na ese ni mu eno wode akwa na wode ye adwuma enti sa attitude no enye green white no ne brown na ye hye no ena many penny su ne sesa sesa kakra bi ne mo dodo na frintiti ya na ye dititi wo fie no
abusafo ni amoti ye ya maame Rose Jesse ono na oye public health nurse e wo German North Mainstream e wo Bono region
electrical engineer of African West in Ekopedma or ECG. Or to interview Nancy Ebisa and questions and Mudum Lights or say, ECG for any Jimmy dear. No, it's a woman we actually have.
Hey, Mobi and a man to
electrical engineer of African West in Ekopedma or ECG. Or to interview Nancy Ebisa and questions and Mudum Lights or say, ECG for any Jimmy dear. No, it's a woman we actually have. Engineer of African West in Ekopedma or ECG. Or to interview Nancy Ebisa and questions and Mudum Lights or say, ECG for any Jimmy dear. No, it's a woman we actually have.
Nana, what is saying? Nana, where?
We can't get see Korea.
Aye. I'm a better
in terms of the prepaid Momo Yabinko.
What boy, I'm in ECG for
the swimming in terms of the Mopa or Mobi.
Ah, Zama Jimmy.
Now, Mamma Chairman here, Setcher Juma, I will ECG dynamic. And Mamma Chan, I'm not paying now. Yeah. Memusa said who said to say.
Ma mentia I care about like for. I care for the in say I didn't and one more or mutu adiase and the amount. I have said fee, hepatitis B pa. Just one maho. I care. One more you may be bricka. I just go down shewa. Paroni bam, a bam papa, Jibinadia chipping and yako. A healthcare ointment, magic ointment, papa B 0243 035 898 0243 345 423 na yenin komo Korea ne say mo no pay ma yen na yeso abeken card ya mamu obies na to aso club ya santini minimia
odiefo na na sabere pinamai na na penkra hene chia me Mr. Michael ya esumai on na yire ma me ha na omo se Christ aso dwen kamo
nyina telephone so ha
ebusia for say bibiabo
ko na say musi system na yeda yi
ECG andra ECG for statement mo nya bia kan there
da bi me nya bi
almost statement no wa
obi ne na ka kire me so
ene ye obre ma me mo boso kakra ma wi na moko na monkomra na che say assembly asemia wo mo kire se si ade nkane na ye no okay statement ni update on vending challenge with prepayment system. The electricity company of Ghana wishes to update our cherished customers, especially those on our prepaid metering system, that our team is working progressively to rectify the technical anomaly which affected the purchase of electricity. Currently, customers in the Greater Accra, Central, Eastern, Western, and Volta region can visit our district offices to purchase electricity. Customers should please know that our team is working to restore the system in the affected areas, including Kumasi and Tema, as well as the third-party vending centers and the mobile app. Like I said, as I'm the black Yakebiano Nyadia. So, Roman said, like I said, and crying. And Central, Western, and Volta region.
And it's a district office.
Yeah, but as it stands, the Ashanti region, and I pay me prepaid me by never pay. I just a son, me binto.
Yeah, me demo for you.
And Sunday.
Assume them is finance.
Also, I do my grams as a plant.
I do.
Because you're prepared, Nasa. You're binto. Bebe now, you're binto. Therefore, somebody can see you.
Are you serious?
Hey, Susan, so black as your economy.
Mese do if na sa na nyina wo ha na beto niam
ya be da adwuma
oh
ha na beto niam na wa bo
ene jam ya dum fugu nti ya
we se se ho dada
o ka bi bu ho no
na matama se
eh ya o sorry ya no
wa matama se na de se every Wednesday no to me dem Wednesday enra me dem
na me ni ECG pani bi di nkomo
dem
en wo che se ono ba bi owo area wo no o matana se na no mo ye ne se wa wa sa problem no wo ma ba ho on be ye bibi minim ezale do moye na onyankane a na onyankane na wo ye ne say se koba say we ni ba na otoguso a ye calculate number of days a wo use no any day bia de fa say on we no ye no ni atia ma ni atia free mu
anjo betman direct
ai
possible
also mo de on person mo ye no na o master tia o mo ye e di say o mo nyina ye ne be ye a o mo ye sa
ani o mo nya ne sa
also o mo ye ma wa omo ne system no me na me ntimi nchire
no so say o chire
ba no say
o hwa nya obi ara
ke calculate say o metima ya mo bia ye calculate say bia day bia no on your prepaid u use e bia asem ka 10 cities it is u use no 4 days is 40 cities it is system no back bi na akotogu so a na ya 40 cities no number of days we use 4 days na ya 40 cities na free mu na je wo toa so enjoy wa de
some betman say
also mutumi also mutumi say nti sa dia esra mo
ya koso ne de
also menye obi anya bi mame
and say nyanya me na Oyerepa na betumi aso ye plant ya na obi wa adwuma bi na so ni sika oni ho aka dia
very serious
and na tell any be friend say wo pam school for be matriculation atade a dum light o kira so na mo ye matriculation and na make say nanim dia aba wo ye adwuma pe ho aka dia and the tailor any enkani tailor akrekre bi ni and the unya generator keto bia to mama da roma do so generator bia o generator oho enti ma mo nya sase ye adwuma no trase ye ni da yesi so oho na my improvisations bia you know bibi keto bi si ho e ba unya 1 gallon obetumi adwuma de ho bi oho
but trafo enye o mo ani o mo akire enu da dodo na
generator oho
because of o ma adwuma adwuma de pamfo yi do na adwuma adwuma
but who say deadline on the Mayan?
Yeah, SIM card registration.
That's like entering Unya Botre, Yohuna, a moment attempt to be as watching on
maybe they've been advised.
Soon in Faso, Eslano Kukudo, Unya Botre.
At the end of the year, entry about
Yana sword in Betu Yanani, yet to your quain. I thought that you be pray, and also interest men can register with you. Could I'm a power for 1 day being sure asking Canada Karumun.
Nazano, I know me a crowd young blocking. I mean, you cry, you won't card cry, you're correct. I'm blocking for some time. As I'm the card anyway. And Friday, the 30th day of September 2022, the last day of September. Nyami about 1st October. Today is Friday. Into the cabal will be settled. The economic freedom fighters, assemblyman from Penny, former assemblyman members, number trans
na yɛ di nkɔmɔ ni ahwɛ kuro yi yakɔyɛ discovery bi na Kumasi yɛ wɔ bibi afɛ na ayalolo buses no bebi egu yɛnya videos bi a ayalolo no asante man tem hɔ na mo na da no na na mo akɔ park ni nyina si tokrom hɔ de adwuma na mo de yɛ aban di bus ni nyina sɛsɛn ɛna mo akɔ park ni nyina gu tokrom hɔ sɛdeɛ nti yɛde yɛn adeɛ sɛ wɔ krom ha nipa bɔdɔmpem wonya ka akora no wafo ɛmrante ne ba